Vaggie, you're my partner. I need you there with me.
Fine.
Yes!
The first season of Hazbin Hotel established 6 beloved main characters, each living within the hotel as a resident or employee. Throughout the series, we witness Charlie and Vaggie open the hotel, Angel Dust stand up against Valentino, Husk and Niffty find a home, possibly for the first time in years, and the truth about Alastor's motives and circumstances are brought to light. While the stories in Hazbin Hotel may have several seasons ahead of them, there's enough information to guess where the main characters may end up once the series ends. In today's video, we'll dive into the current residents of the Hazbin Hotel and where their fates may take them.
You heard right. Welcome to our home of healing, our resort of restoration.
Number 1. Charlie. As the current princess of hell, it's only natural that Charlie would end up on the throne someday. It's unlikely that anyone could destroy Lucifer, as we witness how easily he takes down heaven's formidable fighter Adam in The Show Must Go On. However, he doesn't seem to enjoy his role as king and would much rather spend his free time creating new things or partaking in his passions. In contrast, Charlie is much more concerned with hell's current climate and security so that the switch could benefit both parties. Now that the pair have rekindled their relationship, Lucifer could still serve as a councilman for Charlie, offering her advice and helping her govern hell when necessary. The first season of Hazbin Hotel is her coming-of-age story. Charlie has big dreams and she's constantly told that they'll be impossible to achieve. Nonetheless, she tries to open the hotel, find a team to support her, and put everything she has into advocating for demonkind. Her dedication includes going straight to the source and confronting the High Seraphim about her actions. Charlie has always been a natural and well-meaning leader, but she lacked the confidence to take charge. She finally takes on the role she was destined for in Hello Rosie, when she must rally everyone in Cannibal Town to join her fight. While stressed and discouraged initially, she comes into her own and has a massive call to action through song, to which Rosie's people respond well. She then leads her new army in a fight against the Exorcists, where they defeat Adam, albeit with a significant cost. While Charlie feels devastated after losing Serpentius, she recovers enough to rebuild the hotel and begin her new chapter as a fully fledged leader.
Hello? I want to thank everyone for coming, even people who aren't staying here yet. Cherry? Look, I can't resist a fight, okay?
Number 2. Vaggie. As Charlie's partner and devoted co-manager of the Hazbin Hotel, it only makes sense for Vaggie to elevate in status alongside her girlfriend. Suppose she doesn't become a royal in hell through possible marriage. In that case, Charlie can still provide Vaggie a prominent role in keeping their home safe and running smoothly in Welcome to Heaven. Vaggie's past as an exorcist is brought to light, where she was considered one of Adam's most successful soldiers. However, she's ostracized from the group and abandoned in hell when she shows mercy to a child sinner. In Scrambled Eggs, she expresses how living as an exorcist impacted her, although the other characters didn't know it then. When tasked with teaching the others how to trust one another, she sent them into an active battlefield to work together. While her methods seemed intense, her previous hardships made it possible for Vaggie to have discipline, resolve, and leadership skills. Her prior experience as a soldier and her skill as a fighter would make her the perfect candidate to lead an army stationed in hell. While Charlie may find a peaceful solution with Heaven before the series ends, the two realms could remain long-standing enemies. If Heaven maintains the presence of exorcists, Hell may need an army to protect itself. However, if Charlie wishes to encourage a more productive and overall safe afterlife in Hell, Vaggie could help her achieve the goal by changing some common practices and enforcing rules. For example, unnecessary acts of violence or harm could become discouraged.
Alright, let's give it up for not dying. Love not dying. Drinks?
Number 3. Angel Dust. Now that we know sinners can be redeemed thanks to Serpentius, that may be the fate awaiting Angel Dust at the end of the series. As the first resident of the Hazbin Hotel, many expectations were placed on his shoulders, as he was used as the poster child of the hotel for the first season. Charlie uses his example to try promoting the hotel during her news interview in the pilot. The expectation that Angel will be the first to redeem his soul rings true throughout the series. In Welcome to Heaven, Charlie presents Angel as evidence during her trial with the Council of Angels. Together, they witness Angel protecting Niffty, preventing her from stealing, and standing up to Valentino. All actions that should grant him access to heaven based on Adam's standards. However, it's revealed that no angel knows how human souls enter heaven, which means Angel remains in hell throughout the remaining episodes. Like Serpentius, who ascends first, Angel Dust has continued to improve himself and work toward a brighter future. He has shown selflessness, kindness, and a willingness to follow Charlie throughout the first season. Unfortunately, his ongoing contract with Valentino may prolong his occupation in hell, preventing him from moving to heaven until the Overlord is dealt with. Once he is, Angel could have a fresh start reconnecting with his sister Molly in heaven.
Oh, I will. It's cash up front, and I know that one can't afford me.
Number 4. Alastor. Alastor makes it clear from the start that he's entirely self-motivated. He claims he only wants to help Charlie manage the hotel because he believes watching sinners hopelessly try to save themselves will amuse him. However, throughout the series and in the finale, The Show Must Go On, it's revealed that Alastor is working with Charlie in the hope of using her power and influence. He believes that by becoming a trusted confidant for the Princess of Hell, he'll always end up on the winning side, a promising perspective for an overlord. Additionally, Alastor confirms that he's made a contract with someone more powerful. While he doesn't reveal who his deal is with during the first season, many fans have speculated that he has ties with Lilith due to their overlapping absences from Hell and his interest in Charlie. Regardless of who's responsible, he believes the contract restricts his freedom and power. If Alastor survives throughout the series, he could find himself with his free will restored, allowing him to become one of the strongest and most renowned sinners in the Pride Ring. He could even overpower his fellow overlords, including his longtime rival, Vox.
Well, that's a lot less hot. I suppose I can take care of that on my outing today.
Great.
Number 5. Husk. Husk has had a difficult time in recent years. While he warms to working at the hotel and living among his friends in the first season, he isn't always willing to participate in Charlie's plans. Husk is first brought to the Hazbin Hotel by his overlord Alastor, who he is contractually obligated to obey. However, throughout his work as a bartender, he becomes closer to the others, especially Angel Dust. In Masquerade, he admits to his fellow sinner about his past as a former overlord. Unfortunately, Husk made a habit of gambling and used his most precious resource to do so. In gambling with the souls he owned, he nearly lost all his power, which resulted in him making a deal with Alastor. While he's happy working in the hotel, he seems keen to restore his freedom, and Charlie may be the person to help him achieve his goals. Hopefully, by the end of the second season, Husk can make decisions for himself or restore his status as an overlord.
I ain't the one trying to get into heaven. Look, you want to fuck up all your progress? Be my guest.
Number 6. Niffty. Although there was very little information about Niffty, she seems content with the lot in her life. When she's brought to the hotel by Alastor, she's keen to clean and handle the hotel's infestation issues. Unlike Husk, her work at the hotel is something she enjoys, and she rarely complains about her circumstances. Niffty's agreeableness may be due to her unique relationship with Alastor, as they share a friendliness uncommon for the Overlord. In The Show Must Go On, they reminisce about working at the hotel and finding the others agreeable before Niffty places a personally made crown on Alastor's head, despite his dislike of physical touch. They also laugh together, indicating that they enjoy one another's company and have a positive working relationship. As the series currently stands, Niffty may be content working for Charlie or Alastor in the foreseeable future.
I really like them, Alastor. They let me put on roach puppet shows without booing.
While we hope that Charlie and her found family experience happy endings, there's always a possibility that their lives in hell and the angelic enemies they've made will catch up with them. There's no telling what trials and tribulations the main cast must endure before they can end their stories. However, the fate of Serpentius proves that hope is well-warranted, as his untimely death may have led to a second and peaceful afterlife in heaven.
Charlie said live tonight however we wanted. So pour me a fresh one, and let's get to living.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
I love you all so much, and live tonight.